Hello YouTube. In this video I'll be painting the adult miniatures from the Final Girl Creech Manor Box. This box is from Season 1 and the minis seem to be of a slightly smaller scale than the minis from the Season 2 box that I've painted previously. The details are pretty good for such a small scale, but the faces are a little smushed, especially on Caroline. That's okay, these minis aren't display minis and the goal is just to get these painted up simply and quickly. In my last video, painting some Dark Souls bosses, I experimented with directional lighting effects. Kind of worked, but we will try it again. The goal is to make it look like a stronger light is in front of the minis, like this. To do this, I start by priming the minis grey. I then spray only the front of the mini white. The front of the mini should end up brighter than the back. The poltergeist is painted white from above though, as I am trying to create a ghostly effect over the whole mini. Once this is dry, the poltergeist is then just painted all over with pastel seafoam. That should be all it needs. I then start with Celine, painting her skin areas with warrior skin. Initially I forgot to do the shins, but I come back and do that later. Dark wood is a nice dark brown for her hair. Celine's yellow tank top is the defining feature of her in-game art. I paint this with Zealot Yellow. Holy White is used on the bandage around her arm, and then the torch is painted with Grim Black. While Holy White is still on the palette, I use it to paint her shoes. Her pants are painted all over with Beowulf Blue. To add a little contrast between the main pant area and rolled up cuffs, I paint a second coat only on the main pant area. This leaves the cuffs with a slightly lighter tone. Broadsword silver is used to paint the gun and belt buckle, before hardened leather is used to paint her belt. Next up is Alice and Carolyn. While it's still in the palette, I start by painting Alice's pants Beowulf Blue. Crusader skin is used to paint both Alice and Carolyn's skin. The first coat is a little bit light, so I come back and give both minis a second coat of Crusader skin. You can use multiple layers of these speed paints to darken the tone. I used Absolution Green to paint Alice's top and skirt. Alice's hair is painted with Nuclear Sunrise. With these lighter colours we can see the back of the mini is going to come out a little bit darker because of the way it was primed, using white directed only to the front of the mini. I think we need more contrast, so I'm going to change Alice's skirt by using a quick coat of white over the green. Now that the white's dry, I'll paint the skirt with Purple Swarm. The blue pants don't really work with the green and purple, so I go for the blue pants with green black to give them a mostly black colour, which should look better with the green. Don't be afraid to change colours if what you have isn't working. Carolyn's dress is now painted with Holy White. Alice's belt and pack get painted with hardened leather before painting her shoes with familiar pink. While I have the pink on the palette, I paint Carolyn's toy bunny. And then Beowulf blue is used to paint the bunny's dress. Grim black is used to paint the bunny's eyes. Broadsword silver is used to paint Alice's shotgun. Carolyn's hair is painted with zealot yellow before all the bases are painted with black to finish them off. That's it, they're done. I'm happy with how they came out and the speed and relative ease of this painting technique. The priming technique didn't have a big effect on the overall tones of the speed paints, but the front of the mini is mostly brighter than the back and it was more effective with those lighter colours, like yellow and orange. Thanks for watching.